Drill sergeant thought he was untouchable. Until he yelled at the wrong boot. So this happened back in 2012 at MCRD San Diego. When I was a fresh out of high school. Scared of my own shadow recruit in Echo Company. If you've never been through USMC boot camp, let me paint a picture. Everything sucks. Your soul belongs to the Corps. And the drill instructors are terrifying gods of controlled chaos. Our senior D, we'll call him SSGT, Mad Dog, Martinez, was a beast dude, had a voice like a lawnmower eating gravel and a permanent vein popping out of his forehead. He was the kind of guy who could scream at a brick wall and the wall would file for PTSD benefits. But he wasn't just loud. He was creative. He called us oxygen thieves, genetic mistakes, and once told a guy his rifle drill was so bad it gave chesty puller cancer. Anyway, Mad Dog had this habit of pushing the line between discipline and psychological warfare. Like, he made recruits do grass drills in the sandpit until guys puked, screamed at kids inches from their faces for minor stuff, and loved to single people out. Not exactly the Marine leadership we're supposed to be learning. But most of us just sucked it up. That's boot camp, right? Enter recruit Thompson. Thompson was quiet, squared away, and didn't say much. But dude was too calm. Never flinched. Never got rattled. Mad Dog hated that. He took it personally that Thompson wasn't breaking. So he targeted him. Had him, itted. Incentive trained. AKA smoked. Multiple times a day. Accused him of malingering when he rolled his ankle. And once literally screamed at him during chow for chewing disrespectfully. But here's the twist. Turns out, recruit Thompson was a prior enlisted Navy corpsman who had done 2 tours in Afghanistan attached to a Marine unit. He had a Navy Commendation Medal and a Purple Heart. He got out, went to college, and decided to re-enlist as a Marine officer. The Corps made him go through enlisted boot first. Weird but not unheard of. And because of a paperwork delay, he wasn't flagged as prior service in the D's roster. So to Mad Dog, he was just another 18-year-old turd. Except he wasn't. One day, during a motivational session, read, verbal beatdown, Mad Dog got in Thompson's face and said something along the lines of, "You'll never be a real Marine, Thompson. Guys like you get people killed. If I had it my way, you'd be cleaning porta-johns in the F***ing Navy." Thompson didn't say a word, just stared at him. But that night, Thompson quietly requested masked, formal complaint up the chain. He didn't go nuclear. He just documented the abuse, cited specific violations of recruit training SOP, and attached his full military record. The CO lost his mind. Apparently, once they pulled Thompson's jacket and saw who he really was, there was a full-blown investigation. Word spread fast suddenly. DIs from other platoons were acting all polite around Thompson. Mad Dog disappeared overnight, replaced by a much calmer staff sergeant who told us, and I quote, "We are going to conduct training by the book. The Corps doesn't need robots. It needs Marines." Rumor was that Mad Dog got NJP'd, non-judicial punishment, stripped of his billet, and reassigned to admin duty at Pendleton. Basically the Marine equivalent of exile. Thompson graduated honor grad, went to OCSA few months later. And I heard he's a Mustang captain now. Moral of the story? Don't assume someone's a boot just because they're quiet. Especially if they chew like a Navy SEAL and have 1,000-yard eyes. And for the love of chesty, don't scream at the corpsman who patched up your buddies in Sanguine.